Hi, this is Terry. I've lost 180 pounds on a meat-focused, low-carb diet. I've managed to maintain since 2022. Stick around because I never know what adventure I'm on. Hello. I feel like looking like a princess today. I got my headband in, and I feel like it's sparkly. And so it makes me feel like a princess today. I'm feeling very razzle-dazzle princessy today. How are you doing? Doing okay? Today's Tuesday. One more day and we get 4 days of work. Yay. Anyway, brunch. It is 8 ounces of some kind of roast. I don't know which roast it is. I mean, obviously it's a beef roast, but it's all seasoned up. I know I fuss about Terri, meal prep day Terri sometimes, but this day meal prep day Terri did good. She seasoned it up real nice because she seasoned up all of them. So, all right. I don't have to have a beef with her today. Let's give it a taste, though. I think whenever I brought it earlier in the week, it needed more salt, but let's see. But that's okay, because, you know, when you're seasoning something, you don't really know if it's going to be enough salt until you taste it. So I won't be mad at her. So I was listening to Christmas music earlier because I'm at work. And, you know, I can stream stuff. But, I got tired of it. So I'm back to regular K-Love again. So yeah, so I got this for lunch. And then I made a salad. So I got a mixture. I wanted to see which texture I like better. I think I am going to go ahead and buy some more cabbage this weekend. And, oh man, I dropped some. It was a zucchini. I gotta tell you this morning. Well, last night. So when I was getting this weekend, I kind of cut up some veggies a little bit. And what I did with the zucchini is I just sliced it into the big circles. So this morning, doggone it, I made it last night. But last night, whenever I was putting it in there, I'm gonna show you the shape. See how that's a circular? And that one is too. I only did it because I'm making it for myself. All right, now if I was making it for another human, I wouldn't do this. But I took it, and I had a stack of 2 or 3, and I bit into it, and I dropped those in. I turned it, and I bit into it and dropped those in. So every one of these has like a rounded shape. See? Right there, you can see where I bit it, and probably bit it on the other side. It worked. I didn't dirty up a knife. I did that same thing with my peppers too. It worked. So, because I just didn't do it when I cut up the veggies. So, it's all right. I ain't mad about it. Like I said, I wouldn't do that for another human being. Okay, I wouldn't do that for like a potluck meal. I for sure wouldn't do that then. But, you know, if I had to make something for my mama or a, future ex-husband, something like that. Psh. Anyway, so we got our good salad. Oh, for the dressing, Gidget had mentioned that she likes to use the Greek yogurt in with her dressings, and so I was like, So I had a jar. And so I put the dressing that I had been using, which I made up, just a Thousand Island and Polynesian, and I filled the jar halfway with that, and then I did the jar other half, well, mostly half, with some of that non-fat Greek yogurt, the plain one. So I put that in there, and then I add a little bit of water to kind of thin it out, because y'all know I like thin dressing. And I shook it up and shook it up and shook it up. So that's what we're having. I did taste it last night, but let's taste it right now and see what we think. Oh, and I already did. Also, I got onions in there. I did the same thing with the onions. I bit those off too. So last night's Terri, she wasn't about dirtying up no dishes. It gives it like a creamy texture to a creamy flavor to the dressing. So, all right, well, that's my lunch, and I'll see you sometime later. Bye. Guess who's getting a special treat today? I took them to daycare, and they were good, so they are each going to get a half of a burger. I said plain, no onions or anything, so hang on now. Let me get them ready, and I'll let you see the babies. They're going to each get a half of a burger. I'm surprised Baxter hasn't pulled it out of my hand yet, but hang on, let me aim you down. All right. Ladies first. No! No! Ah! No! No! Ladies first. Here you go, Callie. Okay, take it and go. Luberdo. Hey. Okay, Sam. Okay, baby shark. Easy. Good job. I got on my fingers. Look, guys, I got on my fingers. All right, I'm going to get them fed, but there was some happy babies. Look at them babies. Well, hey. So the dogs went to daycare today, and when I picked them up, they said that they did good. I asked, they said nobody had diarrhea today. Well, this is good because guess who had diarrhea? I don't know. I had like this little, I was like, sometimes you feel it in your stomach like it's going to happen. Sometimes you feel it in the little winky wink down there. And it's like, oh, I think I better go to the bathroom. I think that's something different than a toot. So you go to the bathroom and you sit down and you're like, well, alrighty then. So, yeah. So I come home about 10 minutes early. I'm like, this ain't good. But the dogs had a good day at daycare, and which is good. So that means nobody will be sick tonight or tomorrow. Trying to think if there was something I want to tell you. I was thinking there was. Anyway, I'll remember later, maybe or maybe not. Maybe don't look back in there, okay? My hoarder's room is like totally blocked. What? I bought another set. Hang on, something is really stuck between my two bottom teeth. Hang on. There we go. It's almost like dirt. I know, but it's that texture. Have you ever, don't be judgy, but have you ever made like a vegetable, but you didn't quite get all the dirt off? That's that texture that feels in there. Anyway, beside the point. So yeah, the entryway to my hoarder's room, totally blocked. So, man, I got my job cut out for me this weekend. Lordy mercy. All right, so what do I have to eat today? It is a very full plate. I understand that. And it's all right. It is, because I got those 4 mushrooms. Hang on, let me set this down here and then I'll bring it over here so you can see it. It is 4 mushrooms. And then it is the lamb breastplate. I got some barbecue sauce on that. And then I've got some rutabaga. Lord, if you all have not experienced my rutabaga world, I got a whole playlist dedicated to all the rutabaga things I've made. I got like 3 pepper slices here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 tomatoes. Guess who's back? Banana, back again. Da-da-na. Sammy's back. Da-da-na. Tell a friend. So, it's something I did because I just felt like being extra. It's a holiday and I felt like being extra. I got 2 egg life wraps. Because what I was thinking was, whenever you get like pulled pork or something barbecue, do this. I think they're 20 or 25 calories a piece, so not bad. Not cheap, but not bad. So yeah, those the lamb ribs, they're really, really good. And This is still, I had 4 mushrooms. Left over from the weekend. I was telling Suzanne about it, my coworker, and she said that when she wants to make Russian mushrooms, she said Aldi has some kind of, you know how Aldi's has all these things that are like already made up, like a artichoke dip or a spinach artichoke dip or any of those things. She said there's something that they sell there at Aldi similar to that, and she'll buy regular mushrooms, and then she'll pull the caps out, and then she puts that in there and puts some cheese on it, and she cooks it in her air fryer. Y'all, I'm going to have to look into that and look into the calories and all that because I don't want to get too wild with it. But anyway, but either way, all these mushrooms were good. So let me try my rutabaga. I haven't had it in so long. I personally like the flavor of rutabaga better than I like sweet potato and potato. I like the potato texture better. But they are so bland. And because rutabaga is part of the cabbage, turnip, something type family, there is a taste to it. So I really like it. And then, like I said, I got some pepper. I made her. Let's get to this creamy situation. Look at this texture, y'all. Hang on. Look at this texture. See how thick that is? It's like paste. That. I did the sorbet spin just twice tonight. I think that might be birthday cake and vanilla. Hold on, let's see. It's either cookies and cream and vanilla or birthday cake and vanilla. I don't know which one. I think maybe cookies and cream. I don't know, but it's good. So yeah, how are you all doing? I had a good day at work other than the tail end of the day and being So it's funny, I have been kind of feeling a little bit nauseated like in the evening time. And a little bit nauseated like on my drive home from work. So I was like, you know what? I bet that's all this sinus drainage. So I had on my, I set an alarm for everything. So I set an alarm for every day at 3 o'clock, as it's starting today, to take an Advil cold and sinus. So that way, I would have that on board. Well, I don't think that would have caused the diarrhea to have a sinus issue. I don't know. Anyway, I know some people say I shouldn't talk about bathroom issues, but I'm a nurse. And I worked in the hospital. And we celebrated when people had a movement. So in my world, that's perfectly normal. So if that's not your kind of talk, then you probably should just go on and come back to my tomorrow's video. I was just thinking of something I was going to tell y'all. Wasn't about the bathroom topic. Oh yeah. A couple people have mentioned that you don't get notifications about my videos anymore. I've heard other channels talk about how sometimes it kicks those notifications off. So you actually have to go to, it's my channel, but the home page of my channel, and there's a little bell. And when you click the little bell, you can tell it to notify you of when my videos pop up. And so that will, that way you'll get the notifications. So then you won't miss any of my videos. I'm not saying you have to, I'm just saying. And if you don't subscribe, it's totally free. You can click that little subscribe button. And that just means that you'll get to watch my videos. You'll get notification about my videos. And what else? I'm trying to remember all the things. Oh yeah, don't forget that like button, y'all. But anyway, so it's about to be the quietest night. When I take these kiddos to daycare, it's so peaceful. There's that one. And that one. The other two are off in the bedroom napping. Hang on just a second. So anyway, tomorrow is my last day. And then, not my last day, but tomorrow's the last day of the week. I'm pretty excited. I put on my calendar to declutter my office. And so I really, really want to work on that. You know, part of this is kind of like me shedding my old Terri. You know, I've been a lazy person for a lot of years. And I ain't saying I'm all of a sudden not lazy. Don't get it wrong. But I just put off things. And so I'm hoping maybe by kind of shedding some of my hoard and my clutter, it might help me to feel a little bit more motivated to get up and actually dust. Or motivated to actually vacuum. What else? Oh, so I am going to make sure I wear tennis shoes to work tomorrow. It's like I do around here whenever I'm off and I know I got to get my stuff done. I got to wear tennis shoes so that way I stay, focused and on it. That's all I know today, guys. I'm going to cut it out and I'm going to let y'all go. Just know I love you so much. Thank you for spending time with me. I love each and every one of you, whether you comment or don't subscribe. And even if you don't click the like button, I love every single one of you all. And you all are so important to me. And I really appreciate you. So bye. Happy 2 days before Thanksgiving.